government allow other outside entities to take whole aspects of life away from us. The generations to come will not have fishermen.
So here we have a Canadian exploitation of U.S. natural resources. Does that make any sense today?
What do you think would happen if we did not have 51,000 metric tons or 112 million pounds of menhaden removed from the bay every year?
No croaker in the bay, no trout in the bay, crab populations are down, you name it, and it's all contributed to one thing, the pillaging of menhaden in the Chesapeake Bay.
To the benefit of the Canadians.
We're the last people that's allowing this to happen in our own backyards. The only two states that are allowing it are being pillaged by foreigners, and that's a fact.
The scale of their operation is enormous. The impact they've had is unbelievable. You can just talk to any fisherman. What do they say? Oh, the fishing's terrible. Oh, there's no bait. No bait. American fishermen, the lobster industry, the menhaden industry, the striped bass industry, from Key West to Maine. It crushes us. It's a no-brainer.
Well, what's the problem? What's the big deal? The top line is the total allowable catch of Atlantic menhaden on the Atlantic coast. The blue is what is allocated to the Canadian company. Make any sense to you?
These fish, they're called the most important fish in the sea, and there's a reason they're called that. This is a fish that feeds all the other fish, striped bass, bluefish, trout, cobia, red drum, mammals, dolphin, porpoise, whales, as well as seabirds.
So that means 2/3 of the total amount of catch for the entire Atlantic coast is being removed by a Canadian company from the entrance to the bay and the Chesapeake Bay itself, and it's a disaster.
Of all of the fish out there, striped bass are the ones that are most impacted by a reduction in menhaden.
It was the striped bass capital of the world when I was growing up, and now I grew up in Hawaii, and we knew that about the Chesapeake Bay.
Economically, it's probably the most important, most valuable fish we have on the East Coast.
Tons of striped bass. It was a million dollar industry, you know what? And almost overnight, gone. That's what happened in the last 10 years.
It's very obvious that somewhere down the way, the menhaden fleet decided not to respect the people around them, and that's where our problem is. You almost feel while working around them that you're in their land, and they're gonna let you know when it's time to get out of it. But I've had enough, and I'm speaking up for thousands of communities and livelihoods that are just like mine and my family's, and we've had enough of it. And I'm tired of somebody that is not from here and doesn't have the blood from where I come from telling me I'm nothing. And I'm not big enough to have a voice against these guys. It's bullshit.
All right, so look, anything that's broke can be fixed, okay, with the right intelligent approach.
This is where your seafood comes out of. And you would think we should put America first.
I'm going to go to the Trump administration and ask for a presidential executive order to end this complete ecological and economic disaster for the U.S. taxpayers.
And we're hoping you hear us. We need help on a federal level to protect our Gulf and our Gulf Coast estuaries before it's too late. Welcome to Louisiana, where foreign countries get to do what they want.